Alright, we're back in Overwatch. You see the blue team got a kill first. We did join in a little bit late, but it's all good.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Now we're back as it's live. You can see blue team definitely taking the lead on the advantage since they had lost the last game of Mercy Boxing. You do not want to lose this one. Punishments are very severe for this game. Ooh, Noble Bucket dives in on Talented, but he ends up finding two. Tornado trying to carry the pack with his own kill, but a 1-on-2 is still very difficult in Mercy Boxing, although not undoable for the Mercy man himself. Ooh, he's ducking and weaving, does not want to get caught out, ends up killing Talented. This is incredible by Tornado 50,000. Unfortunately, Jorshore gets the better of him on that last moment, and he ends up going down, making the score 1-1.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Ooh, we can see over here, Noble Bucket has fallen off the edge a little bit.
Mic off.
And it seems as though blue team's having a little bit of trouble getting back up, but they should get back on their feet in a sec. Alright, they're all back on the platforms. No one's been incredibly aggressive yet, although Mr. O'Quinn going on that flank to try to find some kills. But Tornado catches Talented out of place and without a body to fly to. Kills him in the process. Ooh, barely misses the hit on MR O'Quinn. They're just flying around right now, trying to play a patient game. Goofy Goober guarding the body, but Tornado goes down as a result of him lacking the support he needs, leaving Noble Bucket and Goofy Goober to fend for themselves against a Valking Jorshore. This is not looking
Noble
good.
and Goofy proved themselves to be a very difficult duo to beat earlier, but
That is true. They've been ducking and weaving all day, just flying back and forth to each other, and he ends up finding.
and now all three are back.
That is rough for the red team. Noble Bucket's able to find that res, and Goofy Goober cleaning up the round.
3, 2, 1, fight.
One of the best things you can do in this game is try to bait people with reses. It works incredibly well. Ooh, Noble Bucket ends up getting a kill on Jorshore. Goofy Goober and Noble Bucket cleaning up this round. Alright, making up for that fact that Tornado 50,000 carried them in the last game. They're starting to show their own stuff. Talented complaining about the range of melees because he plays Ashe and doesn't do anything. We can see blue team. Both teams are actually hovering over the edge. They might want to make this a sky battle, although it's very difficult to get those melees in the sky, especially when you can't fly directly at them. Mercy super jumping might be the solution they need here. And blue team just take it to the skies along with red team as well. Mr. O'Quinn kind of on the ground right here. Goofy Goober almost goes in for that kill, but Mr. O'Quinn flies out just in time to save himself. It seems like they both want to play a sky battle right now. Alright, blue team has regressed back to the ground. You can still see Talented. Noble Bucket finds the kill, but so does Talented. And now we've got two Valking Mercies along with the normal ones. Looks like Talented trying to find a kill on the non-Valking Goofy Goober, but Noble Bucket has him covered. Immediately is able to res Tornado, but at cost of Goofy Goober's life, protecting and bodying Tornado. Ooh, Tornado's able to get the res off and baits him in, even though
Seems
Mr.
blue
O'Quinn takes
team's-
out Tornado.
Blue team's collecting themselves great during this round. It seems like they picked up a lot on their weaknesses from the last round.
It does seem like that. They're not going in as aggressive anymore. They're playing a little bit more passive. And it's rewarding them immediately with 2 kills. Incredible. Look at this teamwork on the blue team. We did not see this last match.
3, 2, 1.
Noble Bucket finds 2. Oh no, that was from the last round. Sorry, folks. Unfortunately, once you attack before the timer begins, they are not, going to be able to be res. So even though they're off the map, even if they were on the map, these reses would not be coming in. So it's essentially a forced 2-on-2. See what they do? They are playing a little bit passive. They don't want to go in too fast. Whoever attacks first risks dying, but they also risk getting the big opening kill they need to win this fight. Talented immediately kills the aggressive Goofy Goober, Valks directly into a tornado and finishes him. 5-2 so far. Red team's only won 2 rounds, but they're not out of it yet. They immediately kill Goofy Goober right off the bat. And it's before the timer ends, so they're not going to be able to res that. Noble Bucket, though, coming in with his own kill, along with Tornado. Talented is now facing down 2 Valking Mercies. This is going to be very hard. And he goes for the res. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't think res was the option there. Oh, and it seems he pressed it on accident. That is unfortunate. Can't be having those misinputs in Mercy Boxing, folks.
Very competitive sport.
Did you see that, Parker? You sniped him right off the map.
Unfortunately, I didn't because the stream's actually really laggy.
Oof. I will try to make it better.
Also really
Oh,
delayed.
but speaking of better, Tornado seems to be dominating the competition right now. And Counted falls off without a single body to fly to.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, seems like blue. Oh, Noble Bucket wants to go aggro. Mr. O'Quinn kind of ducking over the edge a little there, seeing if he could find a kill. Flies back to his team. Goofy Goober goes down. A little bit too aggressive there, although Talented was in a much better position than he was. Tornado also goes down as they fly past him. Noble Bucket's able to find a kill, though. Get his Valkyrie up. Give him a fighting chance. He takes out Mr. O'Quinn, too. This is now Flight of the Valkyries right now, folks. But unfortunately, Talented's Valkyrie seems to have run out. Noble Bucket may have an advantage here. Seems like Talented's trying to air stall a little bit. Noble Bucket melee straight up. That was very impressive on Noble Bucket's part. Meleeing straight up is not easy, folks. Flying it downtown. Talented takes him out.
Match point.
See, Mr. O'Quinn wants to go off the edge again. Wants to try to bait some people and getting in bad positioning. You can see blue team trying to stick a little bit close together, but unfortunately, Tornado kind of separated from his team right now.
You'll see over the course of these matches, Goofy and Noble Bucket seem to pair together, whereas Tornado goes for a flank.
Yes, you can see this very, very often. On another note, 2 members, 3 members taken immediately out. It's not easy to face 2 Valkyrie Mercies. The mobility that grants is just too high. Much better than Super Jump.
3, 2, 1, fight. Match point.
Ooh, we can see that this is match point for blue team right now. If they end up winning this round, we're going to go to a game 3, folks. Ooh, but it seems Noble Bucket might have taken the ball a bit too far, but he flies back up to his teammates. Ooh, Mr. O'Quinn finds a kill on Noble Bucket outside of the platform, meaning no reses. Goofy Goober tries to carry his team, gets a kill, but Talented cleans up MR O'Quinn's manslaughter.
Blue team seems to be letting their lead get to their head,
That is true.
and they're playing much worse.
Can't be cocky in this game mode, especially Noble Bucket flying over the edge again. Goofy Goober off the edge too. There's no chance for res. And Talented just dominating the competition on that round. This could be
They're playing extremely aggressive, and as we've seen, that never works out for blue team.
This is not
Match
good.
point.
Blue team is playing way too aggressive. Their passive tactics from before seem to have just shifted to absolute chaos. Will it pay off for them, though? It has not in the past 3 rounds, although Noble Bucket has a Valkyrie to work with. Trying to use it to fly around a little bit, see if he can get an opening, while Tornado over here seems to be guarding the body, making sure no one gets to it. Oh, it seems Valkyrie is up. Neither side has a Valkyrie anymore, and they're just having a 2-on-2 now, although it is possible for some of them to get reses off if need be. Ooh, Callahan goes in for the kill and killed Noble Bucket. Tornado and 50,000, and then Noble Bucket. This is looking really bad.
3,
You gotta play a lot more passive if you were
1,
gonna hope to win this.
fight. Match
Goofy
point.
Goober immediately going in for the kill, but misses the melee. MR O'Quinn kind of having really good positioning right now. Jorshore and Talented prepare to super jump him whenever he needs it. Now blue team is learning, playing a little bit passive, but Mr. O'Quinn catches 2 of them on the side. And Talented cleans up the manslaughter once again. Could this be a reverse sweep?
3,
What used to be 8-3 is now 8-7.
fight. Match
Blue
point.
team seems to be choking. Goofy Goober going into aggressive again. Blue
If red team wins this next round, then they win the entire game.
That is not good. Noble Bucket trying to live a little bit here, but there's nothing to fly to. He's not going to be able to get out of there.
3.
This is
This
it.
is the
This
last
is the
round.
final round.
Fight.
If red team wins, this is the last round.
They cannot go too aggressive here, or they will end up losing. Blue team
A lot of
needs to be
pressure
a lot
on them.
careful. There is a lot of pressure. Blue team blew an entire 5-round lead, and it has come to the final round of this. If blue team loses, that's going to be quite the harsh punishment.
Blue team seems to be scared to separate from each other.
They are very
Playing
scared
better
to
as a pack.
engage. Red team has a little bit less risk here, because even if they do lose, it will progress to a game 3, letting them try to redeem themselves. Ooh, Tornado tries to get the early kill. So much flying. Tornado finds Calented, but Mr. O'Quinn finds Tornado, and now it's Noble Bucket by himself. Can he carry this out? This is an incredibly dangerous situation. This is not good for Noble Bucket, not good at all. He gets a res on Tornado 50,000. Can the carry himself actually win this out? Both the Valkyrie timers have run out for Jorshore and MRO Quinn. If Tornado can clutch this out, it could mean saving his team from quite a harsh punishment. You do not want to be facing
Tornado
this
seems
sort
to
of
be
fight.
baiting them with crouches.
Tornado, oh my goodness. Folks. Tornado has sprayed on the floor. He is challenging a battle of dominance with MRO Quinn and Jorshore.
They have to stick together. If they let him pick them off one by one, then they can lose.
250,000, yes. He is probably the most impressive, but against a 2-on-1, just trying to stay together can be incredibly detrimental to them. Although, if Tornado... Oh, no! Jorshore flies to his teammate, and that's the game! Talented Jorshore and MRO Quinn pull off a reverse sweep and dominate,
Play of the game.
mostly because of blue team playing way too aggressive on their part. Good game, folks. I'll see you guys for another round of Mercy Boxing.
Onwards to victory.